So you probably just heard it be like recording in progress
Yep.
or whatever. Yeah, that's so that I can't record people without them knowing and be all creepy like.
You're good. You're good. Takes a lot to creep me out, man. You know that.
Yeah. I'm Andrew David Weber. This is Five Fire Minutes, and I'm here with John Coker. Hey, John. Good to see you.
Hey, what's going on, Andrew?
Just trying to balance the family life and the work life and all that, which I know you're doing as well. You became a father recently.
Yeah, it's been pretty mind blowing, but definitely rewarding in every sense of the word. Um, I just wake up and back in the day before pre-child, I remember just thinking of all the bad things and how I'd focus on those. But then I look over at this kid and his gummy smile just lights up my world. You know
That's
what I mean?
awesome, man. So the first question that I have for you is, what is a John Coker?
You know how you go to like Target or you go to like one of these like stores where you run into everybody and you go in that scent section and you get
Yeah.
those plugins. You get those plugins. You almost have to find the right diffuser for a John Coker, or else it's not going to work correctly. And
Gotta
truly,
find the right
truly,
diffuser.
music was that diffuser. The right
Okay.
plug-in that I could plug into, and you plug me into the wall, and I'll slowly creep into your soul. But it's just going to
Creep
take a
into your
little while.
soul. All right, John
Yep.
Coker. He creeps into your soul. All right.
Yeah, yeah, in a good way
Um,
though.
yeah, I imagined it in a good way. I don't know. I don't know how else we would imagine it. But
I don't know, man.
okay, so if you were to name only two artists that have had like the biggest impact on your sound, who would you say they are?
I'd have to say, oh man, probably number one would be the Guffs.
Okay.
Um, they were just huge for me, and I can't thank them enough for that. Um, and then number two, I'd have to say would probably be the Goo Goo Dolls.
Okay. So would you say you're a big 90s alternative rock kind of guy?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I was almost gonna have to tie Incubus in with the Goo Goo Dolls because my poetry kind of like Brandon does. He kind of taught me that like poetic element of writing.
Yeah, I could definitely see that having listened to your stuff and played with you a bunch. Even some of your cadences are sort of reminiscent of that Incubus sound. So yeah, that makes sense.
What about you? Do you have like
What about me?
yeah, like that drove you to write the way that you do and be the way
If
that
I
you are?
Yeah, if I have to just choose two of them, which I made you do, so I'll do the same. It'd be Coheed and Cambria and Alice in Chains. Pretty
And those are
confidently I
two
can
great,
say,
yes,
yeah.
those are great ones.
What is your favorite piece of gear in your arsenal? Be it something for your PA or a guitar itself or an accessory. What is your favorite thing? Like, I couldn't do my show without this piece of gear.
Man, I have to say that white guitar I have now, I just absolutely love it. The Falcon, the Gretsch Falcon. Um, when I got that thing, I felt like, like when Superman got his suit, or like Wonder Woman got her shield,
Yeah.
or the lasso of truth, or whatever the hell she uses. I just felt like now let's do this now. Let's really do this.
All right.
So
I
I
can
love
relate
that
to
thing.
that feeling. My Breedlove Discovery S nylon, I felt that way. And then my Gibson Explorer.
I'd like to get a hollow body electric at some point.
I would too.
A Gretsch, even a Gretsch.
Yeah. Well,
They seem like
maybe
they do well in that genre.
maybe
You
John
know,
Coker should hit up Gretsch or Gretsch should hit up John Coker. I'm not
I
sure which
wish,
way.
man.
Okay, so really important question. I
Yeah,
always throw in one of these really important questions lately when I do these things.
most definitely. They're the best ones.
What is the supreme candy bar? What's the best candy bar in the whole world?
Man, for me, I can't beat a Take Five
Take five.
because it's
I
got
was not
so
expecting
many
that.
elements. Uh, It's pretty sweet though. This Take Five. You got the pretzel, you got the caramel, you got the salt, you got the chocolate, you got the peanut butter. I
Wow.
mean, are you kidding me?
You
What's
know,
going on here?
I truthfully don't know if I've ever had a Take Five. So maybe I'll have to go get one of those.
You need you need that.
Anyway, I think we have less than a minute on this thing before it starts charging me for like Zoom
Sure.
Premium. But thank you for coming on, man.
If you can just say that they can subscribe to my YouTube channel
Yeah.
by going to YouTube and looking up John Coker Music.
Okay.
And then it just will spell that out, Kocher. I just think it's great because I just think it's one more person that gets to see what I've done.
That's awesome, man.
Teenage